Otaki Friday, race 2, Whiskey Neat.
It's a horse that's shown a lot, but they are 2-year-olds. He was a good trial winner. He's drawn the outside. Hopefully he can get across and either lead or sit outside leader. If he takes the races what he's shown us at home, he should be hard to beat.
Race 5, last up winner at Te Rapa, Indecision.
Yeah, seems to be going from strength to strength this preparation. Looks another winnable race for her. If there's any rain about, that doesn't worry her either. Look, I think she'll be very hard to beat.
Race 6, Caricature.
Just been a bit of a head scratch the last couple of starts. We're dropping her back to a mile. Rhinestone Cowboys, the obvious one to beat, but we expect to see quick improvement.
Race 7, the promising Sacred Judgment.
Yep, won a very good maiden race last start. This is obviously a step up again. However, gets a good draw to get the right run. He should be right there.
Live In Friday, race 5, last up winner, Amistar.
Yeah, we're really have thrown her in the deep end. She won in a ratings race last start, up to a listed race. Hasn't drawn perfectly. Would love to see her run top 4, but it's a decent ask.
Race 7, Crown Prosecutor.
Loved his last start. Blinkers on this time. He's the improver at real good odds.
Ellerslie on Saturday, race 1, Bell Tester.
Drawn out a bit. She'll just let find her feet. She'll hit the line well. Would love to get her in the Dunstan final on January 1, but it's going to need luck from the draw.
Race 3, Akoya.
Like her, 1100, blinkers on for the first time. Waddell takes the reins. Work has been good and should be right there.
Same race, Bellajoya.
We'll need luck from the draw. Her runs all this time and have been good. She had her final little piece of work this morning, which was nice, but should be a chance with luck.
Race 4, Multi Veloce.
3-year-old filly that's got ability. Doesn't want the track to get too bad, but she'll be thereabouts.
Same race, Raposa Repeater.
Yeah, gelded since last prep. He has a little bit in and out last prep. He's a horse with plenty of ability. If the track stays decent, if it's in the dead range, I think he's very hard to beat.
Race 5, last up winner, Factor Me In.
Yeah, like him, he's going from midweek maiden to obviously stakes company. He is a gelding that's improved every gallop, and I think he's a live chance.
Prince Albert, same race.
Needs good footing to show his best, but classy colt, and if it's in the good to dead range, he's a real chance.
Race 6, 3 entered. We'll start with Bel Fascino.
Yep, she has drawn nicely. Taiki Yanagita on to take a bit of weight off her. Good run last start. Chance of the track's not too bad.
And last up winner, Oe Can.
Like him, he should be right on it.
And Ratani.
Last 2 starts have been very good. Drawn the car park, haven't got a rider, but if the rain really comes, she comes right into it.
Race 8, My Dakota.
Yeah, sort of freshened since her last start. Mile, if the track gets too wet, we won't run her. Mile might be just a bit of a big ask at this stage.
Also, Al Mackay.
Yeah, she's the improver. We'll love the wet track. Drawn out a bit, but that might be the place to be by then.
Ellerslie Saturday, race 6, Talented Rondinella.
Look, I'm super happy with her. I've made no secret of the fact that I hold her in high regard. I am really concerned about the weather and track. She has had one run on a rain affected track, and Vinny said at 600 he thought he'd run last. She's ended up running 4th at Group 2 level, but I'm going to have put a lot of thought into it on Saturday morning as to whether we run or not.
Race 8, the Magnate.
Look, he won't be worried about the wet track. He won nicely at Te Araha, and then ran a very creditable 4th, first time in out of maiden company. He's trained on nicely since. He'll handle the track. He's got a good draw, and I've got a jock on, Darren Dennis, that knows him and takes 3 off his back. So all things being equal, he should be right amongst it, providing it doesn't get woefully heavy.
Dean Williams, Racing Manager for Pike Racing. Ellerslie Saturday, race 1, Red Key.
He continues to keep in good form. Whether barrier 1's a great draw for him, I'm not sure. He tends to take a while to get into stride. But if he could just end up 3 back the fence or in the trail, that'd be ideal, and he should be competitive again.
Race 3, Merlini, last up winner.
Yeah, he showed he can take a trail the other day. We'll leave it up to Vinny this time. He looks at a little bit of speed in the race, but he's obviously got enough to lead if he wants to. He seems to have improved with the run, and I think he should be a good chance.
Race 4, 2 runners, Pink Graffiti and Walking By.
Both been knocking on the door. Walking By was a much improved run last start. She'll probably get back a fraction. She just seemed to be suited to be ridden that way. She found the line much better last start. Pink Graffiti from her wide draw, she'll get back as well, but she'll be running over the top of them hopefully late.
And race 8, another 2 runners, Poppy Star and Skaboom.
They worked this morning together. Both worked up well. Skaboom may have had a measure in the of Poppy Star in the gallop. However, Poppy Star does tend to only do what she has to in her work. But they're both in good order, and I think they're both good each way chances.
Stable pick for the weekend?
I'll go in decision.
Live-in Friday, race 6, the promising Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah, he should be hard to beat, providing the track's not too bad.
And last start winner, race 7, Saha.
He's on the approved Saha, expecting to give a good account of himself.
Ellerslie on Saturday, Murray, race 1, Marcelina.
Yeah, good staying mare, should be thereabouts.
Race 5, 2 runners. First of all, Bobby D.
Yeah, will be suited by cut in the ground, possibly a bit short, but should be running on.
Same race, another last start winner, Espresso Martini.
Yeah, I think she's quite a promising filly this, probably a little bit underrated, expect a big run.
Race 7, Love Affair.
Well, she's a class act, Love Affair, and with only 53, if she handles the ground, she's got to be hard to beat.
Race 8, Franklin.
Yeah, also a promising stayer, good first up, second at Hastings, shouldn't be far away.
Wanganui on Saturday, race 4, Beaujeu.
Would like a bit of cut in the ground and definitely help him, but he's got an apprentice allowance, so that should compensate it.
Race 5, Hitarangi.
Mare that's right in form, hard to beat at
And race 7, Highland.
the weight. Working well, High Lad. If he got a bit of cut in the track, he shouldn't be far away.
Stable selection for the weekend.
Probably Rhinestone Cowboy at Otaki.
Here with Bernard Kneebone, Cambridge Trackman, bet of the day.
Bet of the day will be the main 1600 metre race at Ellerslie on Saturday. We're going to go for a bit of class here. Love Affair, she's got a lightweight. She's been a little bit disappointing for a horse of her ability, but I think she'll strike Saturday, so we'll go hard.